If you're looking for real ways to make extra money, you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to know, so stick around until the end. Let's get started.
Welcome to The Explainer. I am so incredibly pumped you're hanging out with us today because we are about to unlock something pretty amazing. If you've been scrolling through social media, seeing everyday creators casually working with huge brands and wondering, okay, how are they actually doing that? Well, you're exactly where you need to be. Today, we're going to totally demystify the whole process and show you 5 distinct ways to monetize your creativity using user-generated content, or UGC. And listen, whether you want to be completely behind the scenes or front and center on camera, I promise you, by the end of this explainer, you are going to walk away with a real, concrete roadmap to start earning. There's so much opportunity here, and I'm going to prove to you that you absolutely can do this. So, what if I told you that you could land lucrative brand deals with absolutely 0 followers? I need you to completely smash that myth in your head right now, the one that says you need a massive audience or some crazy viral fame to make real money online. What we're diving into today isn't that old school traditional influencer model, not at all. This is what I like to call the accessible creator economy. Brands literally do not care about your subscriber count here. They just care about your ability to make compelling, authentic video. That's it. Okay, let's get on the same page and clearly define what we're actually talking about. UGC at its absolute core is content created by real people that feels, well, real. Think about your own scrolling habits for a second. When you're totally on the fence about buying something, what actually makes you click add to cart? Actually, let's be real, it's almost never a slick, highly polished $1-million corporate ad, right? It's usually a hands-on demo from someone who looks and sounds just like you, sharing their honest, unfiltered first impressions. People trust people. Period. And brands desperately need this highly relatable content, so much so that they are willing to pay you handsomely to create it for them. Now, this is where the magic happens, and it's absolutely crucial to understand the difference here. With traditional sponsored content, a brand is basically renting your audience. They're paying you to post on your own page just because you have, say, 1 million followers. But with paid UGC, brands are hiring you purely for your content creation skills. You're essentially acting as freelance talent. You create the videos, hand the raw files right over to the brand, and then they post it on their official channels or run it as their own ad campaigns. You get paid for your work, not your follower count. Total game changer. So here's our accelerating staircase of monetization for today. We're starting with the follower-free opportunity, then we'll move into paid per project ads, affiliate marketing, whitelisting, passive stock UGC, and finally becoming a premium UGC strategist. Let's kick things off with section 1, the follower-free UGC opportunity. The barrier to entry here is shockingly low, like 0 excuses low. You do not need thousands of dollars in fancy gear to get started. If you have a smartphone, and honestly, an iPhone is absolutely perfect, you are in business. You can just use CapCut for your editing, use Canva to quickly throw together a completely free portfolio template, and your basic email to pitch brands. That is literally the whole shebang. As Creator Modern Millie advises, you can take a walk around your house right this second, go find an everyday product you genuinely love, maybe your morning protein powder, your favorite face wash, whatever, set up your phone near a window for some nice natural light, and just film a genuine review. Boom, you've just created your very first piece of portfolio content. It's really that accessible. Moving right along to section 2, create paid per project UGC ads. Once you've got a couple of those practice videos under your belt, you're ready for the most direct route to actually earning. Becoming a freelancer for direct-to-consumer brands. You're going to provide them with the raw content they desperately need to run their social media marketing. Now, to put the earning potential into perspective, a single video can start around $300 for complete beginners. But as you refine your skills, nailing your lighting, getting crisp audio, and really mastering those crucial first 3 seconds of the video, you can start bundling content. Experienced creators are easily pulling in $2,000 or more per asset package, and brands will gladly pay this because your $500 video, it might make them $50,000 in ad revenue. It's a win-win. Now, to land these clients, you need to practice what's called portfolio alchemy. Spend just a few days creating 3 to 5 mock ads. But here's the trick. These shouldn't just be boring, standard reviews. They need incredibly strong hooks. You've got to rewire those first 3 seconds to instantly grab a viewer's attention. Once your portfolio is housed in a simple Canva link, you don't even have to send out cold emails at first if you don't want to. You can just apply directly on platforms specifically designed to connect brands with creators. Places like Join Brands, Billo, or Coley to start grabbing those initial low-hanging fruit gigs. But wait, Here is an absolute golden insider secret pulled straight from the experts over on Reddit's UGC community. Once you deliver that flat fee video to a brand, do not just say goodbye. Ask for a retainer. Brands need fresh content every single month. It's a never-ending machine. By simply asking if there's an opportunity to produce a set number of videos on a monthly basis, you completely stop the cycle of chasing one-off deals. Stack just a few of those retainers together, and suddenly you're looking at a very stable, predictable, full-time income. On to Section 3, Earn Through Affiliate Marketing. This is where you kind of shift gears from client work to earning a performance-based commission on the actual sales you generate. So you produce that exact same authentic UGC-style content, problem-solving tutorials, cool Amazon finds, genuine product reviews, but this time you post it on your own accounts. Instead of a brand paying you a flat fee up front, you earn a percentage every single time a viewer clicks your link and buys the product. Because it's performance-based, literally one highly relatable problem-solving video that happens to go viral can bring in a massive wave of commissions while you sleep. Setting this up is incredibly straightforward. First up, you join affiliate programs like Amazon Associates, LTK, or ShopMy. Second, start filming real-life, helpful reviews in a specific niche. Say something like ADHD-friendly home organization hacks. Keep it focused. Third, direct your viewers to the link in your bio. And finally, always be transparent and legally disclose the relationship. A simple hashtag like commission earned does the trick perfectly. It's just an amazing way to monetize the products you're already buying and loving anyway. Next up, Section 4, Whitelisting and Spark Ads. So, all right, now we're entering some advanced territory. When a brand whitelists you, they are essentially getting ad authorization to boost your video straight from your actual social media handle. Why would they do that? Because an ad coming from a real person's account performs incredibly well compared to a faceless brand account. And because you're lending them the trust and authenticity of your personal handle, you don't just charge your standard base creation fee. Oh no, you charge a licensing fee right on top of it, which can easily add an extra 20 to 50% to your overall project rate. However, I do want to inject a massive reality check here from an experienced strategist on Reddit. When you're dealing with standard ad videos, so not whitelisting, but just handing over the raw files, don't get bogged down trying to charge extra for complex usage rates. Tracking exactly how long a brand uses a single video just adds unnecessary friction. The reality of the internet is that social media ads fatigue super quickly, usually within 30 to 60 days anyway. So instead of nickel and diming brands over usage rates, just be incredibly easy to work with and focus on raising your overall base rate. Brands will absolutely love you for being hassle-free, and they'll keep coming back. Moving on to Section 5, Sell Passive Stock UGC. Let's scale things up to true passive income now. You absolutely don't need some elaborate, expensive studio for this. You can set up a minimalist rig right at your own desk with just your phone, a cheap tripod, and a nearby window. You're basically shooting a batch of faceless, authentic lifestyle B-roll. Think of stuff like a hand pouring coffee, someone typing away on a laptop, or maybe applying an unbranded skincare serum. Brands are constantly desperate for this kind of relatable, vertical footage to drop into their own edits. The workflow here is a completely different game. You batch shoot all this faceless B-roll, apply a very light natural color correction, and then you've got to master the art of keywords and metadata. Once that's done, you upload these clips to marketplaces like ArtGrid, Motion Array, or Wirestock. Once they're live, brands just log on and license them for $15 to $60 a pop. The best part? You retain ownership, meaning that a single great clip of you pouring oat milk can sell dozens of times, earning you money entirely passively for years to come. And finally, Section 6, Become a Premium UG Strategist. We have officially arrived at the very top of our escalating staircase. If you take the time to actually understand ad metrics, like if you study Facebook ad libraries and really figure out why certain hooks perform better than others, you can package your skills into a massive done-for-you service. You aren't just sending raw clips at this point. You are pitching the concept, writing the script, filming, editing the final ad, and even writing the ad copy. When you step in and solve a brand's entire marketing problem from start to finish, you can easily command high-value $3,000 monthly retainers. And if you want the absolute highest paying, most stable gigs out there without having to run your own massive agency, you've got to listen to this Reddit expert. Pitch directly to talent managers at large UGC marketing agencies. Big brands are paying these agencies $5,000 or more every month. The agency does all the heavy lifting. They do the strategy, the scripting, the editing, and they treat you exactly like talent, arriving on a movie set. You just get the brief, you perform, and you get paid premium rates. Like they say, go where the money is. So, the absolutely crucial point I want you to take away from all of this is you have the knowledge now, and the barrier to entry is practically zero. You can start executing these steps literally today. Go onto Twitter or LinkedIn right now and search UGC creators needed, just to see the sheer volume of demand. Grab a product right off your bathroom counter, film a genuine review, build out that free Canva portfolio, and send out your very first pitch. The opportunity is sitting right there, just waiting for you to grab it. So I want to leave you with this final provocative question. Which of these 5 UGC paths are you going to tackle first? Will it be flat fee ads, affiliate commissions, whitelisting, passive stock, or maybe stepping up as a top-tier strategist? The creator economy is wide open, it's highly accessible, and it is actively waiting for your unique voice. So pick your path, grab your phone, and start monetizing your creativity today. You've got this. Thanks so much for joining me on The Explainer.
And that's a wrap. If you found this helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. It helps more people find this content. Subscribe so you don't miss our next video, and check out the one on the screen right now. It might be exactly what you need next. See you there.